Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Coming in on Monday, we're going to continue level method testing with the upper body push test. This is one that's going to challenge both potentially your strength with your upper body pushing, either push-ups or overhead, and your endurance. Both of those are important. Both of those are part of this test. Don't assume upper body push test is all about upper body strength. It is both the endurance and the strength piece. And that is important as you're going through these levels because both of them will be hit, just not in the same level. So you do need to go through all of the levels in order to find where you need to be. Don't skip some of the stuff just because, you can do something heavy. Let's see you do the push-ups and the strict handstand push-ups before you get there. After we're done with that, we're going to go into the upper body, lower body endurance test. If you really blew things out in the upper body push test, do not feel like you have to really test in this upper lower endurance test or vice versa. Really pick one to test and one to use as a skill session or just as a good workout. But in this upper body, lower body endurance test, you are going to be pairing things like a deadlift and push-ups or handstand push-ups back and forth and really feeling that muscle fatigue on both of those movements. So if you're already fatigued from the previous test, this isn't going to go super well. Pick one, blow that out. But this is an opportunity to hit one or both of these tests. On Tuesday, we're going to start off with the front squat test. This is mostly building up to something that is heavy for you, either for 8, 5, 3, or 1 rep, depending on where you are on the map. And we're going to go into a WOD after that. Weighted pull-ups, double unders, and alternating pistols. A ladder moving down, so this will get easier and faster each round. With the weighted pull-ups decreasing and the pistols decreasing every round. Goal time here is under 12 minutes to complete this. So this should be something that you can maintain. This will again be muscle fatigue as one of the big pieces. So keep that in mind that the breathing will be impacted, but it will be that muscle burn that's really going to be the limiting factor on this workout. Wednesday, starting off with the deadlift test. How heavy can you pick up a weight with good form? We'll spend the first half of the class working up through that and seeing how heavy you can go. Second half is a 20-minute AMRAP with ball shots, dumbbell snatch, box jumps, single arm push press, and some cardio. The goal for these 20 minutes is 3+ rounds. And everything here should be something that you can just kind of go through. It may not be completely unbroken, but there's no long rests here. This should really be that, holy cow, I am breathing really hard kind of thing with a little bit of muscle fatigue. We're really leaning into the hard breathing on this one more than anything else. That is the focus. So maybe that means you scale the weights down to the movements so that they're slightly easier, but we want to keep moving and tax that breathing in this 20-minute AMRAP. On Thursday, back to playing on the rings. If you tested the rings last time, we'll have another thing to play with, but playing on the rings, getting to where you're practiced on those. And then the second half of the class, we're going into a 15-minute AMRAP of kettlebell swings, box jumps, and ring dips, kind of extending that ring feel from the first part of the class. The goal in this AMRAP is 7 to 9 rounds. And this one will be a combination of muscle fatigue and breathing, maybe a little heavier on the muscle fatigue part with the weight of the kettlebell swing and those ring dips. So look to that muscle fatigue piece in this WOD as well. Friday, starting with the neurological and core test. For some of you, this one feels an awful lot like a skill session, practicing double unders, practicing knee raises, seeing where you can get with those. For some of you, this may look like a WOD. the anti-WOD, which is double unders and sit-ups. And that's okay. This is where it needs to be. Do wherever you are to test your level. When you're finished with that, we're going to do an alternating EMOM, practicing pull-ups and handstand walking. This will be more as much of that neurological piece, but it should also be muscle fatigue as well. Shooting for reps in this one where you're about 30 to 40 seconds worth of work or practice before taking a short break for the next minute. So don't really have a prescribed number per se on this. Hit 30 to 40 seconds that first round, and then repeat that number every round is the way we're going to go about this EMOM. On Saturday, we're going to start off playing with the weightlifting test, or at least the first half. Well, if you're to the point where you're in the snatch level, we're really just going to focus on the clean or the clean and jerk for the first part of this class. See where you are for that. Where can you go to? After that, we're going into a 16-minute AMRAP. We're going to use that power clean, burpees and thrusters and burpees again. This one is just a kind of a classic triplet feel. There is a lot of power generated here. And when we generate power like this, it's going to tax the entire system. You will be breathing hard, really hard in this one. You will be very fatigued, but these are some of these, the clean and the thruster are a little bit technical, so you do have to focus in. These will not go unbroken for the entire 16 minutes. Take short breaks, do what you can, continue to move through these effectively and efficiently. Going for 2+ rounds on this shouldn't be an issue with the lighter weights. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.